Hey guys and welcome, it's your host Peabutnutterninja, and today we're looking at Recon, my favorite class in PvE. We're looking specifically at low level Recon. You can see we're starting out killing some Chosen with my skills, some resonating bolts, some long range mines. We'll talk about it shortly, but Recon is my favorite class, Recon Sniper, Assassin, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And it's my favorite because it's the most skill-based class. If you have great twitch control and you can get those headshots, you'll get rewarded, you'll get extra experience. But if you're just awful and you can't hit the broadside of a barn with a sniper, then you won't get any experience. It's all dependent on how good your aim skills are. And as we look at PvE, we'll go over some of the tactics and some of the things that make a Recon great for PvE and to increase your EXP and your mining experience. So you can see that I'm trying to look for a higher spot right now. And unfortunately, that rock is not climbable. I try again. I climb to top for a second time. I reach it. I'm like, you know what, forget it. There is no high spot. If there's no high spot, the second best option is to just beam the back on level ground, and you'll get good shots from there as well. So no worries, you don't have to be in higher ground, and I'll explain a little bit later why it's actually not the best to be on higher ground. So Recons have a very unique bonus that no other class has. The Recon has a headshot bonus. If you go back to the beginning of my video and see me kill those Chosen, you'll see that I'm getting 28 EXP per headshot bonus. Right now I'm a level 15 sniper. I get 34 EXP per headshot bonus, and it's substantial. Sometimes I get more EXP from the headshot than I do from killing the monster itself. You'll also notice that the sound is a little bit off. For some reason, Fraps didn't record my sound, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me with random sounds. I figured a ambient track would be better than just complete silence, so just bear with it for now. Also, my medic videos will have some of this as well, but hopefully you guys don't mind too much. So Recons, they are the only class. This is very special, guys. They're the only class capable of increasing DPS with a secondary weapon, namely the grenade launcher. And I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, but what if any other class uses a grenade launcher? Doesn't that mean that their damage will go skyrocket high? It's true. If you go Dreadnought or Medic with a grenade launcher, they actually do very well in PvE, just because that grenade launcher is so powerful. It's got the AoE, and it's got that spread, it's got a good ammo clip, everything. It makes it for any class formidable in PvE. But there are two snipers for the sniper rifle. The sniper that I'm using, you can see, has a very long delay. But there's also a very quick delay sniper, but that has higher DPS from a sniper standpoint. But there's a reason I'm using this. You can actually switch out in between shots to your secondary weapon, shoot that grenade launcher, and double up your DPS. So you'll see that a little later in this video. But snipers, right there, you see me switch out. I didn't do it too quickly, but because that delay on that first sniper is so long, you can actually switch out the grenade launcher without delaying your second sniper shot right afterwards too long. And that way you can increase your DPS. So when you're PvEing, you have the choice between the marksman, which is the fast shoot sniper rifle, and the regular long sniper rifle. I do recommend the long sniper rifles for those extra EXP you get from headshots, and also if you do the switch. If you don't like doing the switcheroo, switching to a grenade launcher, you can definitely stick with the marksman. It does decent DPS. I just don't like clicking the mouse rapidly with the marksman. You go click 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 click, and it's not auto fire, so not my favorite in the world. So the reason why I said it's not the best idea to pick a rock when sniping, and most people do this in PvE actually, they just pick a rock so they don't get damaged, and you know, they just come by to pick up the ammo clips, is because you don't actually get to pick up objects. You don't get to pick up that crystite, and especially when modules drop, especially when new equipment drops, you don't get to pick that up. So that's actually a huge detriment to PvE farming, is you get all the best weapons from PvE farming. At least if you don't get the best weapons, and you get something to sell to store, which you can buy a blueprint, and I'll talk about this later in my manufacturing video, but you get a blueprint that you can buy, and with that you can try to make an epic weapon or a rare weapon. So you can see that my sniper rifle has piercing rounds. If there are two guys lined up in a row, I'll kill both of them. unfortunately for the arachnids, they don't really line up so much. They usually mob in kind of circles. So you can do that first quick shot with a sniper rifle, switch out to that grenade launcher, and boom goes dynamite and destroy that huge pile. So you can tell that the sniper rifle obviously lacks AoE, but you can definitely supplement your damage with your grenade launcher, as I stated before. And you'll notice that my sniper clip has actually 24 bullets in it, or 20, 24, I actually don't know, I'm using grenade launcher, yep, 24. It actually starts with just 20, so you'll run out of ammo really fast. So be sure, guys, to keep an eye on your ammo and to keep a watch, and especially pick up those ammo clips. I know those assaults and those dreadnoughts are really ammo heavy. They just pick up whatever's in their way. So be sure to get up close and pick up the ammo clip. You see I'm going for the ammo clip right there. And a little bit about PvE, refining your technique. As a sniper, you definitely want to take out the explodey bugs. The explodey bugs do 15 to 20%, actually it got nerfed a little bit, they do 10 to 15% damage on your thumper, so it's still substantial. You don't want them running into you or your snipers. So you see there, I'm targeting the explodey bug, and boom, there goes the explodey bug. And if it explodes on a person, I think it does around 800 damage, so it is pretty substantial, and you can get a few deaths from it. So just keep your wits about and keep your eyes around. And especially against terror claws, the snipers do very well. The headshot reticle is so big, the headshot area on those terror claws are just so big that you don't really have to aim. You kind of aim in its general direction of its fangs, and you'll get 1,300 headshots. I think the starting damage is around 1,200, but regardless, you'll be able to do 1,200 headshots and get yourself that extra 28 XP per shot, and that's substantial, especially when you're killing 15 XP per bug and 40 XP for a slightly larger bug and 75 XP for those big bugs. That 28 XP really adds up, so definitely get those headshots. So, Sniper is my favorite class for PvP actually, and we'll talk more about that in the PvP video. But as of right now, you just see me going killing. The Sniper is truly just a killing machine. It doesn't have too many support skills that heal. It doesn't have any skills that heal it or anything or prevent damage. The first skill it gets is Resonating Bolts, which essentially launches grenades at your opponents. If you go back to the beginning of the Chosen, where I'm attacking the Chosen, you'll see that the resonating bolts stick to the guy and then they explode after about 6 seconds. And this is really useful in PvP when guys are running back to their med stations. They can actually take out their own medics if they're stupid. And long range mines, I don't actually end up using them too much in this video because we have such good support. But if you place the long range mine on your thumper, it doesn't damage it. But if bugs start to mob your thumper, then the long range mine will explode and destroy all of them. It's great. You see me just killing more things. I'm targeting out the big guys, trying to get headshots. I missed there. The bug headshots are actually very hard to come by. You actually want to aim a little bit above their eyes. I don't know why. Maybe that's where their brain is. If you hit their eyes, you don't really get that headshot, so it's a little difficult. But you'll get the hang of it soon, especially if you keep using the sniper. And so, like I said, sniper is heavily skill-based, and also weapon skill-based. You definitely want to upgrade your weapons as soon as you can to increase your DPS. You can see, oh, I missed that headshot too, but that's okay. I'm still getting a lot of experience from killing these guys and holding down the fort. You can see that other recon. You can see these guys, that grenade launcher doing just so much damage. I'm not actually switching out to my sniper, which I should be, but that's okay. Sometimes I get lazy, and that's totally fine. You just play however you feel like. So there's not too many other tactics that I can tell you besides get headshots. There's no secret way, you know. There's no way to aimbot, and definitely you want to take out those mosquitoes, the tidal scavengers. Every other class has so much trouble attacking them. The dreadnoughts, they don't have the accuracy needed for them. Medics do so little damage. The assaults, they have the explosive rocket plasma. I call it the rocket launcher, but the plasma bolt launcher, that actually has a little bit of a curve to it, so it's actually hard to snipe them. And the engineer might be able to get them. You see, I get a headshot off that bug there. 1132 damage, massive damage, double damage. But definitely as a sniper, you want to focus down the bugs. not the bugs, the mosquitoes, the explodey bugs, and the terror claws. You just do so much damage to these guys. I think he gets killed right here. Oh, yep, 566 damage. I get the final shot. So the Recon PvE Summary, it's entirely a skill-based class. You get extra EXP for headshots, capable of increasing DPS with the secondary weapon, the grenade launcher. They have piercing rounds and secondary skill AoE. They lack ammo though, they can't pick up items at range. But however, the damage is so massive, they get 4 out of 5 sniper kitties. PvE rating, guys. This is Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye!